at the Southeast Overland Camping Event. I'm going to go in and check it out. I know I've got some friends in the Creator Alley that I'm going to go visit, and we'll see how this event plays out. It looks like it's a really nice event. There are a lot of vehicles out there that have been camping, so definitely looks like a pretty successful event so far. We are just entering the main vendor area, and I see Super Overland Outfitters up there. I'm going to get some stuff done to my truck here in a few weeks from Caesar, and there's other vendors up here. Definitely looks like a fair amount, and there's a lot down that direction too, so we're gonna make our way around that direction after we go up this way. Here's a nice Opus OP4 camper. It's got like a pop out in the back. That's pretty nice. Yeah, and one on the other side. Pretty spacious for sure. Looks pretty nice.
Thank you so much.
And over here we got the Expedition trailer. Definitely another nice trailer as well, camper. It is.
Yes, but give him a chance. Just so give him a chance.
Definitely looks good. Oh, there's a koozie. You got to get one of those. This is Super Overland Outfitter booth, and they've got Caesar's truck there on display, and it's got some products on display. Here's a nice Max Trax Extreme. I'm getting a red one of that, a red version of that to put on my truck, and they'll be putting all that stuff on along with the solar panel and a rack in a few weeks. Looking forward to that, so I can have my Starlink mounted and easily turn it on and off while it's up on the truck and have internet access. Found another power wagon out here. This is with Elevated Offroad, and he's in a process of doing some mods to this. He's done a few mods to it already. He's got some bigger tires and a suspension in the front, but he's going to be doing some more. He's got some nice Fox reservoir shocks in there. Nice fella. Talked to him a little bit, and definitely a nice build so far, and he's going to do more to it. And check them out. Get elevatedoffroad.com. Rhino USA has got a nice spread out here at the show, and they have supported Venture Unknown Foundation in the past with some donations in Venture Unknown, so definitely a cool company. They got some pretty good products for sure. Here is the Taruca display vendor area, and Daniel's back there. He's got some great products, and here's Encarte 4x4, and he has got quite a few of his products on his truck. Super nice Trail Boss 2500 truck. Bill and Deb are out here at the Southeast Overland, and they have the Teton camper that they've been using for a while. It's a really nice camper. It's got lots of room inside, and they have a really nice kitchen back here. They definitely like to cook a lot. Hey Deb, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. There he is. Hey Bill.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, good. Just doing a little quick review of your products that you got here. Your Teton, I guess, right?
Yeah, the Teton X by Atlas Outdoors. It's a trailer that we've chosen and picked as our own. We loved it so much that we decided to go to work for it.
Nice. Yeah, and you've had this particular camper for how long?
So this particular camper we picked up in January.
Oh wow, so it's pretty recent, but you had one previous to that, yeah.
We had a different one. It was the same model and everything. Right. We had a different one. We had it a good bit of last year.
Nice.
But yeah, we'll be in this one for a while this year. We've got a new model coming out.
Yeah.
That is the Appalachian X. It's the skinnier, lighter version of the Teton.
Nice.
And it'll be revealed at more expo.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, are you going to be at that expo, I'm assuming?
We will.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would think so if you're now repping them and working for them, so
Yeah.
we're working with them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll be
that's
at all the
awesome.
big ones.
Well, that's great, man. It's great to see you.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Here's some more vendors on the back side here.
Daddy
Some nice looking rooftop tents and awnings. All kinds of cool products out here. And there is a hiker trailer. Haven't seen one of those before. Looks pretty cool. And here's Truk'd. They've got quite a few things to add to vehicles.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Yeah, you got quite a few things to add to it. Molly panels and such, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, so we make the bed racks.
Yeah.
And then these are all like little accessories for the racks, and
Nice.
we make even more than this. This is just.
Yeah, well, that's, you don't want to carry everything out here. You'd have to have a bigger truck or a couple of trailers. Yeah.
I got one trailer, but.
Yeah, that's true. Nice. It's awesome. Here with Rustic Mountain, and they have some pretty cool trailers. And what's your name again?
Yeah, I'm Ryan with
Ryan?
Rustic Mountain. Yeah,
Excellent.
we build our trailers in Alabama, so everything's made in the U.S. So we don't know how to spell tariff, but everything's steel.
Right.
It's on a 3x2 chassis all the way around, timbering, axle-less.
Those are nice.
suspension,
Yeah.
So you've got tons of ground clearance, about 24 inches all the way through with the ground clearance, and then we have our armor package built in on this one with the front step, the rear basket. You can get a rear step here as well. This is our Patrol XC model, so it's slightly on the shorter side.
Yeah, it's pretty small.
Doesn't have a front tongue box, but this one's convenient for like the Subaru crowd, the two-door Jeep market, because it only weighs right at 1,030 pounds.
Pretty light. And you got an articulating.
Yeah, lock and roll hitch coupler, the arc jack, tongue jack there as well. So fully captive. And then we have our own proprietary rack here. This is what we call the Vulcan rack with molly panels both sides. You got some accessory ports, zip tie ports as well,
Right.
And then some eyelets to be able to tie down stuff on top of the trailer there also.
So what size tires can you put on this?
This comes standard with BF Goodrich 31-inch
Okay.
KO2s.
Right.
You can go up to 37 inside
Wow.
the fender well. So if you got
Nice.
a guy that's just compensating,
Yeah.
you can certainly do that. And everything that we build is built to be stood on, climbed on, that kind of stuff. So I weigh about 265 pounds, and I'll climb all over the trailer. So we build it to be used. But nice thing is you do have access to the lid, even if you have all of your tents and all your stuff deployed on the tent or on the lid. You can still open it because it's got those.
Yeah, and you got a fair amount of storage in there, obviously. Yeah.
Yeah, it basically follows similar dimensions to a mid-sized truck bed.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
consider what you can get in a truck bed, and this basically becomes secondary storage for you. And then on the tailgate access, we have
Right.
molly panels and things like that you can accessorize with.
Very cool. And you also have a rooftop tent that you got mounted on this version over here.
Yeah, so this one's got a few more accessories, a little more dolled up, I guess, so to speak. But our product is designed to be intentionally simple so that the end user can kind of finish the story based on your use. So we have fly fishermen, waterfowl, turkey hunters, those kind of use scenarios and applications for our product. This model's a little bit larger, has the tongue box on it, our XCT, about 9 inches longer, still weighs right at about 1,200 pounds. But like I said, all steel, and we can, in most cases, we can match vehicle fitment, so you carry one spare. You don't have to carry a trailer spare and then a vehicle spare.
Of course, my Power Wagon has 38s on it, so you might have to go. I don't know if you fit a 38 in there or not, but
Not in the fender well. We'd have to take the fenders off.
we'd have to do a little cutting.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Well, that's awesome, man. Well, I appreciate your walk around. Definitely a company to check out and check out their products. And they're all made in Alabama, right in the
All made
USA.
in the US,
That's
yep.
awesome. Heading down to Creators Alley. Check out some of the folks down here that I know. And there's Jeremy and Ken finally coming. I've been looking for you guys. How are y'all?
How are you?
Good, man. It's good to see you.
Good to see
I
you.
think I heard your trailer down there.
No, I don't have a trailer. I got the big Power Wagon
There's
truck.
one
Put in
down
the big
there
beast. No, so when you
that's red
came
and black
in,
that looks like it should be
Flexus
yours.
saw you, and he said, "Hey, there's Red Beast." So
Oh yeah, there's is Milo down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to go check.
Across from.
Well, I went up to your display up there, and it's like they're nowhere to be found.
We're coming up right now.
Oh shoot! So now I'm missing you.
We're
Now
on
I
a
got
different schedule, but
Right.
if you want to walk down here, we'll show you our camper because you ain't seen the
Yeah,
camper.
that's true. Let's do it. Hey, if you got a second, that's awesome.
So this is our Sylvan Sport Goat. This is all made in Asheville, North Carolina. 90% of the components come within 100 miles of the factory, so it's as American as you get. And so this is kind of our bougie setup for the events. And so this whole thing packs down to this little bitty trailer. And what's cool, when you're not using it as a tent, it's a utility trailer.
Right.
So you can put your four-wheelers, motorcycles, whatever in there, and you're good to go.
All right, you've got a nice
That's that.
extension out here. That's cool.
So there's plenty of room for us. And then there's my new baby.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's Raven. Is that
Raven.
correct? Yeah.
Raven.
Nice.
So she's a little dirty.
Okay.
But when you get up closer, some cool details, like all this is real hand-laid carbon fiber,
Oh my.
even on the windshield cows. So none
Very
of the fake
cool.
stuff.
All right. Looking forward
So,
to seeing you. Gonna wheel this thing out some.
So actually, we spoke to we're going to start working with a camper company up there today. So we're going to put a camper in the back bed, and I don't know if we're going to get her on some hard trails because I don't know how you wheel that big-ass power wagon.
Definitely a tight trail again, and man, those trees right up in front. So I gotta spin through those things, and it's gonna be a little off camber. Tree on my left and a tree about in the middle of the truck on the right. That's probably, I got about 2 inches between each one of them. It's crazy. It's fun.
Turning radius is like that of it doesn't exist.
Oh, my turning radius
So,
is worse than yours, buddy.
What's your width?
My width is less than your track width.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
my width is. They said this
You've
is the
got
thickest width.
about 4 or 5 inches
Yeah,
wider
they say this is
than
the
I
widest
am.
truck on the road, and the turner's radius
Yeah.
because of it. It's
Right.
just trash.
Well, I used to have a
So-
Ford Raptor. I appreciate
Gotcha.
the width going across,
Gotcha,
going
yeah.
down some small mountain roads.
Girth matters.
Yeah,
Girth
it
matters.
does. It does.
But so yeah, we're definitely gonna do some light stuff while my back can take it.
Well, that's
Not the
good.
hard stuff.
Nice. Well, yeah, you got to get your back all. But you're definitely doing better. So
I'll take it.
that's awesome.
Next
Living
month.
with her is tough, man. She's hard on the back. Hard on the back.
Well, especially if she's out, hiking around, man. That's a lot of work on your back. But obviously, I've seen her out
That's
doing
why
a
I
lot
make
of
her
that.
do
Yeah.
it. That's why I make her do it with Daisy.
Yeah. I have to
Daisy's
come
booty
down
can
and check
take
those.
it.
Yeah.
Mine can't.
Right. I'll have to go down there and visit them in a few minutes.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, it's great seeing you guys
Good
again.
seeing you, man.
All right,
Thanks for
buddy.
stopping by, and thanks
Yeah.
for giving us some
Good to
time on
see
your
you,
channel.
darling.
Absolutely. Good to see you guys.
We've only got about 18 of
Down here at Creator Alley, and here's
a year I've been doing that.
Flexus, the Lexus,
He's a friend of ours. He also has a good channel. But,
and there's
we're
Milo.
about-
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No problem. We're about 5 videos back right now, so you're going to see my induction cooker build.
Okay.
You're
Oh,
gonna
nice.
You're going to see us at the Florida Save. You're going to see
Last
us at
month.
Daytona Bike Week.
Were you
and
there
then-
last month?
Yes.
I was there too.
You're going to see us at Daytona
Hey,
Bike
man, how are
Week.
you?
You're going to see us in Charleston.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
How are
It's all
you?
coming. Henry, you remember Ray?
I think so.
Nice to meet you.
I was sitting there
If I would have fed him some steak, he'd probably remember me a little better.
all day, all weekend. I've been going, "Where's Ray?" He said he was going to be here.
I
Where's Ray?"
said Saturday, and
then
today
I
is
saw
Saturday.
you a
Right.
few minutes ago. I was like, "There he is!"
Right.
Yep.
You guys doing great?
Yeah, man. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
You having fun?
Yeah, we are. We
Yeah.
are.
It's an
Great
awesome
time.
event, man.
Yes, I had no
Hey,
idea
buddy.
it was gonna. It was just. It's. I think this is the largest event that we go to, aside from the Expo East. There's a lot of people.
There's a lot of people, and
Yeah.
there is a lot of people out here camping.
It's amazing.
It's a
So,
lot. Yeah.
You probably haven't been up the hill yet, have you?
I know. I've already went through up
Oh,
there.
okay,
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's there's a lot of good vendors up there and a lot of
view.
products. Yeah. It's awesome.
It's something. Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys camped out here. When did you get here?
We got here Thursday
Okay.
about 4 o'clock.
All right. So you've already been
and,
camping out for a day or two. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So this is the new induction, man.
Yeah. That's awesome, man.
I think you might have
and
seen
you got
it a
what
little
is it?
bit, but
Was it 5 gigawatts? Is that what we have?
5 gigawatts.
Yeah.
That's right. So when you saw me the last time in Charleston, we were setting it on my old table.
Okay.
Since then, I've built this so that it recesses.
Awesome.
See that?
Oh, that looks
So
good.
This, we don't have to pack it anymore.
And that's fancy on the back, man.
Isn't that nice?
Wow.
Yeah, we did a black stain, a black stain with epoxy pour, like your countertop stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, with
Nice.
with a little bit of a mica metal flake in there, so you can kind of see.
Well, that is
where there's
that's
a
pretty
little bit.
snazzy, Mala. Yeah, man. That's
I try,
awesome.
I try.
There you go.
Yeah, so that's the new thing.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, just compressing everything into the truck like a can of sardines.
Well, you got to fit everything inside there, and your vehicle is not that big. I mean, you got to
That is
squeeze
right.
it all in.
That
You
is
just
right.
got to.
And at the same time, trying to lighten things by like
Oh, yeah.
removing things that we don't
Sure.
use all the time.
It's
Yeah.
it's definitely a process. It's
Yeah.
a continuing process.
So if you've been traveling with everything like me for a long time, I'm the guy, I'm like Inspector Gadget. I want to have everything. But
Right.
there's a point where you go, I have never used that on
Right.
the trail.
Yeah.
Let's take
You
it
have to
out.
reevaluate it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good thing to do.
We stopped using, for instance, our high lift jack. I never needed it.
Right.
And the Toyota jack.
And that thing's pretty heavy
the
too.
Toyota jack goes from here to here.
Right.
If you've got a couple of wood blocks that you're using to level anyway,
Right.
use your factory one.
Yeah.
That does the job.
Well, I've got a bottle jack that I use in my truck. Well, I haven't used it, but I carry it.
Right.
So,
right.
but my truck can handle a little bit more weight than your Lexus can.
You are correct.
Yeah.
You are correct. But that was, 50, 60 pounds that I took off the rear swing
Wow.
by just removing that.
That high lift jack is heavy.
Yeah, they are heavy.
Yeah, like, I mean that's
Mine
like
was a
solid metal. Yeah, obviously. So
It
yeah,
was on my swing out, but it wasn't putting weight on the swing out because it was at the pivot.
right.
But still, it's weight on the back of the truck.
That's true, and that's not really where you want it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, that's awesome, Milo. This is great to run into you, and
Yeah, man.
yeah,
Always a pleasure to see you, Ray.
good to see you as well.
Yep.
I ran into Doug from Off the Beaten Path Adventure. So, Doug, tell me a little bit about your channel and what you got going on here.
Hey guys, well yeah, I'm Doug from Off the Beaten Path Adventures. I am based out of the LBL, Land Between the Lakes in Kentucky.
Nice.
Beautiful territory area. And my channel basically is what I call a budget-friendly overlanding. I like to show people that you can go out here and not break the bank and overland.
Okay. Well, that's good. That's good to have.
Yeah, so I am sponsored by Tua Pro Bed Racks.
Okay.
So if you're in the market for a bed rack, Tua Pro is a really good quality, what I would call not cheap, but
Yeah.
definitely a good value for the money.
Nice.
I go with the OVS Systems awning,
Right.
another good budget-friendly
Yeah.
company.
They make great products as well.
And I am an affiliate for Nature Nest.
Okay.
Top tents.
Nice. And that's a
So,
great tent as well. Yeah.
it's a equal quality as a lot of the other ones out there, at a fraction of the price.
That's awesome. Sounds good. I'm out with Charlie Grace with Charlie Grace Adventures, and she's going to go over her rig, which is a pretty nice, wow, it's a really nice rig. It's got a lot of room, it looks like, inside.
It's pretty handy. It is a brand new 2025 Winnebago Echo on a Sprinter chassis, so it's
Wow.
170. And it's pretty awesome for those overlanding, off-road camping adventures. And I'm here enjoying it and meeting lots of really cool people.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, it's quite the rig, and wow. Now, I'm not sure you would take it up any huge rock trails, but that's not really what you're going to do with this big.
Not really, not so much with that. Maybe with a Jeep. But,
Right.
Definitely ready to go out west.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, yeah.
Do some really cool things. Been to the Badlands with this.
Absolutely.
Been to
That's
some
great.
national parks in the Black Hills.
That's awesome. I have a really nice restaurant in here on premise. Haven't tried any of the food, but I've heard from some other folks that really like it. So definitely something to check out. And of course they have a gift shop out here, so you got to pick up a few gift items while you're in the area, I guess. So that's pretty cool. They've got the the distillery is close by, so obviously they're selling that. And oh, we got a tasting station. I didn't try that out. Pretty cool stuff. This wraps up the Southeast Overland Camping Event for me. I'm getting ready to hit some trails at Windrock Park with Oh No Adventures and a few other folks. I think we're really close to Trail 26 here, so we're going to see if we can find the entrance to that and ride that trail. That's always a fun trail. Thanks for watching.